If you are coming to your charts and you don't know exactly what you are looking for, you are simply gambling. You need to know exactly what you are looking for way before you even open your charts. We achieve this by coming prepared. We do our analysis a night before. That way we know exactly what asset we're going to be hunting and exactly what setup we are expecting the following day. And if somebody told you that this business is a get rich quick scheme, they lied to you. This is about hunting, waiting for your setup to show up, because it's not going to show up every single day. But when it does, it's payday. If you look at your charts here, you can see I took USD CHF. I sold it here, added another position here, and I came and closed it over here. This move actually gave me 20 something points, and this one gave me over 12 points. Somebody's gonna say, but this is a small win. No, it's not a small win. It's about the quality of the move. Every single day I execute the same thing, and this is the most easiest way for me. Okay, if you want this business to become so easy for you, start hunting for setups, not for the sizes of the move. So let me show you another one that I actually took yesterday. This is another one that I took. It's GPUSD. As you can see, I actually bought it here. You can see there is a buy here, and I waited for it to go all the way up, and then I added another size here. I added on a smaller time frame. I'll show you exactly why I added, and I actually closed it somewhere here. Again, this one gave me 20 something points. Okay, and this one I took again close to 11 points. So overall I took around 60 points from the two assets. But one thing that is very important in all of this, it's the quality of the setup. Now let's go to the charts. I want to show you exactly why I took these things, because every single day it's the same thing. I'm hunting for the same setup, and this setup is highly reliable and it has a high win rate. So let's start with USD CHF. As you can see here, we have a couple of indicators on my chart. It's only one indicator, which is for MT4 and MT5. It's in my description. You can download it from there. It has the high and the low of the previous week highlighted in a form of a box. We have the high of the previous day, the low of the previous day, and we also have the previous day's closing price. These are important key areas because these areas are going to show us a lot of information that we really need. So you can see this is the high that was made here, and eventually this was the low that was made here. So they made a low last Wednesday and they made a high on Friday. You can see it's always advisable to try to avoid taking any execution when you are inside this box over here, because prices are constantly hunting for liquidity. Those are stops, and we're gonna have a lot of stops down here, and we're also gonna have a lot of stops up here. Why? Because people use different time frames. Other people use a daily time frame, other people use a weekly time frame. So that is exactly where they're gonna put their stops. Okay, because if you are using a weekly time frame and you took a buy here, where are you gonna put your stops? Obviously you're gonna put your stops below here. So it is very important to note that these two areas are the areas where we have the most liquidity. Okay, so with that known, we wait to see what is going to happen when they come to the high of the week, because it's either they're going to come stop hunt and start reversing, where they're going to give us a beautiful opportunity, or else they're going to come break out, retest, and continue going up, or else they're just going to break up and start consolidating here, which is super important. When we have this context, we know exactly what to do next. So let's look at what they did. They came, broke out. Okay, nothing happened. We do nothing. Why? Because if they break out here, we wait for further information that tells us that, okay, if they are going to reverse, one thing they're going to do is they're going to do something like this. They are going to come, break out, close all the stops from people who actually sold, and eventually they will come and break the low. The moment they broke this low, that means this day over here is going to be a failed breakout. Why does it become a failed breakout? Simply because you can see as they are going up, let me show you something. As they are going up, it's an uptrend. Market structure plays a significant role here. They are breaking the highs, and even here as they are going up, they are breaking the highs. Again, as they are going up, they are breaking the highs. Bear in mind the fact that the lows remain intact. Okay, the lows remain intact. Okay, and the lows remain intact. So if it's an uptrend, they will continue breaking the highs and breaking the highs. So if they come to the high of the weekend, all of a sudden they piece through, and the next time they break the low, that means market structure has changed. So let's see what really transpired. They broke out and they went up. At this point, I don't want to chase. Why? Because these prices have been going up in a straight line on a bigger time frame. If we go to a daily time frame, you'll see this ring has been going up and up and up. So I want to see what will happen. I wait patiently. Why? Because you are a lion and your job is to hunt. I want the easiest targets, and the easiest target is the ones that they come and break here and give a fail break. So they didn't give us that. So I waited patiently, and look at what they do now. okay? Everybody chases this move up. The next day they break the low. This is super important. Now this renders this day a failed breakout. Where is this day? It's still at the high. It's still at the high. By the way, this is not such a big move from the high. It's only 48 points from the high of the week, okay? So this doesn't guarantee that this breakout is real, because it's only 48 points, less than 50. Then for me, they're still at the high. Then what do? They come and break the low. Once they break the low, I know that this day, the last breakout day here, has become a what? A failed breakout. So what am I waiting for the next day? I'm waiting for them to push prices up, okay? And by pushing prices up, they're giving me a sell high opportunity, okay? Just like I drew for you. You don't chase moves that are here, because prices never move in a straight line. Prices move, reverse, move, reverse, move, reverse, okay? That is the basic movement of all these things. So immediately when they came here, that is where I actually executed mine, because you can see they came to the closing price of the previous week, and that's where they gave it. You look at this candle, 3 candles, one going up, and then this black one, and then followed by this big one. This is a evening star. They collapsed. I took it here, I put my stops here, and then I waited, okay? And then the move kept on going. Later came to a 15-minute time. And then when I was on the 15-minute time, I wanted to see what happened. They came here, they started playing, and eventually that's where they bounced and gave an engulfment here, okay? And this is the engulfment I took, and that's where I actually trailed my stops to here, which is a simple, easy win for the day. And then let's go to the second one that I actually took. Now, when we come to GU, it's the same principle every single day. Try avoiding taking things when you are actually inside here, because if you do, they are gonna crush you, because you don't have context. Like, what context do you have here? Do you know where they're gonna go the following day? Obviously you don't know where they are heading to, okay? But the moment they now come to the low, we understand one thing. Everybody who bought on Friday, okay, you can see there are beautiful candles where people obviously bought. Everybody who bought on this, if you bought on an hourly time frame, where are your stops? If you bought on a weekly time frame, where are your stops? If you bought at the close of the day, because there are people who wait for prices to close and then they buy, expecting to get the easiest move when Monday opens. If you entered on a daily time frame, where are your stops? Of course, all your stops are down here, whether you entered on an hourly candle, whether you entered on a daily candle, or whether you entered on a weekly candle, because obviously this is the week. So the stops are here. They come down. We are patiently waiting. Then they come and stop hunt everybody here. Okay, now we have context. They broke out, but again, there is a danger. What if they keep going down? We don't know where they are gonna go next, right? So what do? We wait, okay? And then the following day does something like this. They go and break the high. Now we have even more better context. Why? Because this is a failed break at the low. How do we know it's a failed break? It's a failed break because now they broke the opposite side. And where is it happening? It's happening at the low of the week. Okay, that is pretty much good. But still, that doesn't guarantee anything. We want to wait to see if they're going to give a buy low opportunity or a sell high opportunity. What do? They pull prices down. When they pull prices down, this is a buy low opportunity. And as you saw, I took it immediately here. I took it here. And initially, I was expecting something like they can come to this high of the week, okay? When I took it here, my target was initially way up here. However, they did not do that. What did they do? They came and started playing because I took the first one here and then I went to a smaller time frame, a 15-minute time frame, just like I did on the other one. I'm sorry. And you can see here that is where they now returned with a super big engulfing candle. So this to me was a lock. I took it here on an hourly time frame. This was one big engulfment, you just saw it, and on a 15-minute time frame this is another engulfment that proves it, okay? And eventually I came and took my I took my profit somewhere around here. So again, this is 60 to 70 points on 2 assets. You see, this is an easy win because they complied with all our rules. And if every single day I'm hunting for this one, you see this is a W and it's locked with an engulfment candle. Of course, sometimes they can actually move earlier than we expect, but that is what it is. They can do that whenever they want, okay? So this is the easiest way you can get it. They are at the low, they give a fake out, and now they confirm the move, they are going up. Okay, oh, there's another one actually that happened early this week. Let me show you. So if you look at this one, this is actually Dow Jones, and I used the explosive strategy for indices on this one. But look what happened. They came and pierced the low, right? And then the next day they broke the high. They pulled back, same thing. They pulled back. What did they give? They gave a really big short to the upside. And by the way, this was a consolidation where they broke out and pulled back, and then they reconfirmed on a smaller time frame. They went all the way up and they went to the high of the week. You see, these are the simple opportunities that anyone can get, but only when you understand the lows and the highs, the liquidity. Just look what they did here. They just came enough to stop hunt everybody who took this move up. They stop hunt, they come and lock the level, they are gone. Even on this day here, they gave a very beautiful opportunity for if you read this book over here, I have for indices, I use the most explosive strategy for indices. Okay, so but if we can go down, let's see, if we can go down, you can see they gave a beautiful consolidation. They broke out of it, they came out, and that's where they engulfed, and this is where the move actually went out exploding. So for the explosive one, they gave it here. Okay, this one again, they gave a pattern, breakout and continued up, but the logic remains the same. Not a get rich quick thing. This is about consistency. This is about being a lion that knows exactly what it's hunting for.